Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. Today I want to just reflect and give an overview of a session I attended earlier today, a virtual session that was part of the Future Law Virtual Summit, FLVS 2020. Some of the sessions are actually free, so you can just Google Future Law Virtual Summit and it will take you to their website, and you can register and see which sessions you want to attend. But today I had the opportunity to attend one which was titled Embodied Leadership. I am interested in anything to do with leadership, so I made a point of attending it. It was taking place via Zoom, and the facilitator was Dr. Marion Gibbon. According to the program or summary of the session, it's a play shop. And the program says the play shop is for those interested in learning new tools and methods to approach exploring qualities of leadership through creative processes. We will use visual approaches throughout. What will you get out of it? 1. Ability to use metacognitive drawing as an individual process. 2. Ability to use symbol and metaphor to explore complexity. 3. Ability to use visualization as part of developing action. And 4. Development of an individual action plan. So I thought it was just an interesting session, and generally I think it was a very helpful session. It was also fun. It was creative. I found out that the facilitator is also a poet, so because I love poetry, I write poetry. That was a wonderful bonus. So the first activity that we did was the metacognitive drawing. I had never heard of such a thing before. So basically we were told to just draw. In writing, there's something called free writing, where you just write whatever comes to mind. So I think this was the drawing equivalent of that. So I made sure that I didn't overthink it. So I just took my pen and paper and just drew whatever came to mind. I am not an artist. That is definitely one area where I am not very good at. So I just drew whatever came to mind. And it was interesting because I drew, if you look at the photo that goes with this live stream, that is what I drew. It's basically one continuous line, but it spirals, it goes up, it goes down, it goes around, but it's one line. And then after we had each done our drawings, we were asked to just share what we thought of the drawing and what it speaks to us. So for me, I thought that the drawing is about, even though there's chaos, and especially during this time, there's a lot of chaos everywhere. But even though there's chaos, everything is still connected. That's what I felt the drawing was saying to me, that things may not be going in a straight line. Things may seem chaotic, and there might seem to be a lot of confusion, but still everything is connected because it's just one line. Everything is still connected, and once that line is unraveled, you will find out that all these disparate things, all these seemingly unconnected things were actually connected. So that's what my drawing was telling me. And the other participants also shared what their drawings were telling them. Today I've learned something new. I had never before heard of this process, the metacognitive drawing. So that was something new that I learned today. The second activity that we were asked to do was I wrote down the question. So you asked, where are you needing to take a big risk, a big daring risk? What part of your life have you been unwilling to look at with your eyes open? So very thought-provoking questions. What is that area? What does it look like in symbol or metaphor? So for me, the symbol or metaphor that came to mind was a stage. I am more of a behind-the-scenes person. But I know that for some of the things that I want to do in this next phase of my life or in this post-COVID era, I know I need to become more bold. I need to be more outspoken, but in a wise way with lots of wisdom. There are some things that I have been meaning to do for a really long time, but because of, I don't know, stage fright, I guess. Because of stage fright, I have not been doing them because of self-doubt and all those things that we tell ourselves. So I need to just, become bold and take a risk and just try. I guess this podcast is my one way of just starting that process. It's a way of me keeping track of the things that I do, being